Hello, this is Krillin, and welcome to episode 31 of my Let's Play Mass Effect. We're playing a Vanguard on Veteran difficulty.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Have a
Top
transmission.
priority clearance.
Who's it from?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay. So I think this is a uber top secret mission.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Sarah.
I'm glad you told me then.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
We have infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Does it seem like the Turian's not talking to me? Well, that sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thank you for the information. I will absolutely take steps
I'll look
on this.
into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I think we'll still do Noveria first. Because Vermeer is a particularly important mission. We'll hold off a little bit on that, as it changes some of our calculations and whatnot. Okay, we have done everything here, so we can zip out, and we're gonna bounce over to Noveria. We have Vermeer way up in the north there now. Now in Noveria, we have these others. We have Fortuna and Strenuous. I think we'll start with Fortuna. I forget which of the two this is, but we're gonna head there. Really find time before we get to do Noveria to head back to the Citadel. We have not talked to the Admiral. There may be some other things we need to hook up onto as well. Okay, well, we'll start with Therumlon. We'll survey this. We'll scan the spot. You detect a small but valid deposit of plutonium. More plutonium. Heading up here to Wintania. We have nothing. Coming over to Maganless. You can survey that. You scan the pad of Maganless. You discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team finds no survivors, but they did bring back a Rochem Alpus insignia. Is that my last insignia that I needed? Maybe. We can land on Amarthine. Is this the last planet to look at? I think it is, but yeah, I start with Therumlin. So let's go ahead and land on Amarthine. This might be where we find Helena then. Bring Ashley because we just brought Erdnot. And you know what? I'm gonna bring. Now we'll be Ashley and Caden. Because we're being Liara and Garrison, and we just went out with the other two. So we're gonna accept this squad. Head on in. Okay. Looking at the map, it's an engineering outpost. We'll start with this one. Oh, we have element formation over here first. There's like no way we'll finish the elements, but woohoo! We have a small deposit of iridium. Sounds good. Okay. We'll continue on our way towards our first destination. And it should be an easy zipping over this here mountain. I find the Mako to be a little sensitive in the controls. It's very easy to overshoot what you're trying to do. Okay, somewhere like right up here should have it. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Begin the manual bypass. There we go. Nothing too important. Cyber round 7. Not high on my list of things I want. We'll go check out the anomaly next. The only mission we probably bring Liara on will be Novaria. Unfortunately, because we are unable to do the tech, and you kind of need a strong support combat person, and that pretty much means Ashley or not. I just don't think Garrus is nearly on the same level. It means it's very difficult to roll in with someone with like 2 support characters. And like Liara and Tali may be fun, but if you try to bring the 2 of them, now you run into issues. So let's recover the artifact here. We have a Galata colony insignia, and we have finished that, I think, right? Okay. I don't know how to investigate these samples. I'll have to find out. We have one Asari writing. Lots of minerals. Lots of data. I do think I finished all of the Turian stuff though. So that's good. One down. Lots to go. Okay. So here we have... My button does not seem to want to be working here at the moment. I'm not quite sure if my battery's dying or something to do with the planet, because all the other buttons are working.
On my way.
Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay, this must be Helena's building. Time to be as charming as we can. Do we have any levels to do? I have one. I cannot put it into that. What do I want? I'm gonna make barrier better. Okay, then you have 10. Huh. Okay, 1, 2, 3 there. We'll just give you lots of stasis, and then the last 2 points we'll put in first. No, whatever, we'll put in stasis. I don't care. Get your point here, and then get the rest into first aid. You have almost completed yours. Okay.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
She brought a gun to this talk. She did not bring one to the last one. I'm not done yet.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
You need to walk away.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
For now.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Now we're gonna go steal from her, because... so there... Oh, there's nothing there. I think my battery may be dying. Either that or that one key is having lots of problems. Okay. Let's go up to the Normandy. Wait. Let's check once real fast and make sure that we're looking good. Yeah, we hit everything. Let's go to the Normandy. Okay. So. I don't know why I'm running away. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's something else. My mouse is also having trouble. Interesting. Okay, well, I kind of played with it a little, see if that works better. Okay. We have finished in this system, so we can go ahead and bounce out and head towards Strenuous. Yes, let's go to Strenuous. See if we can get both of these planets, our systems popped away. That's all gone. Zoom out. Trellin. Zoom out. Anti-Terra, survey that. We have found helium-3 in a large concentration. That's not bad, we have that already, but it's one more gas. Which I think we actually have all the gases. Oh my goodness. Unthoral. You can survey Unthoral. We found an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Unthoral. Telly brought on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. So we have one more of the League of One medallions, and then bit Zawan. I expected to find a ship here. We can't actually go to Zawan. Have I looked at this planet over here? Oh, okay, control with my mouse. Trellin. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Then let's go to Novaria. Yes, travel to another one. Interesting. Okay. Let's start with the Velis. In Velis we can survey, and we find another writing. Scans upon Velis revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board. Dismounted whereupon they discovered one of the writings of Matric Delanaga, the prolific Asari writer. We know Novara is going to be a landing, so let's go to Marana. In Marana, there's nothing. Oh, down in Svarog. Svarog, we have nothing. Is there any other planets in this area? Okay, so we're gonna jump straight into Novaria. So, it's a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Developmental Corporation, who leases out lab sites to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Novaria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. It has a population of 361,400. Not too big. Land. We're gonna jump right into Novaria. I'm gonna need to look at where some of these missions are.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Okay. This is problematic. If we have to get in a fight like this, I'm going to be in some serious trouble. Okay, I'm going to pause and try changing the batteries. So, one moment. Okay, so we switched batteries. It looks like it's moving better now. Sorry about that. We're going to be bringing Liara and Garrus, as we said. I just like to be able to open boxes. I could totally bring someone else and not worry about it. But in theory, we have plenty of tech and plenty of combat and tons of biotic. So we should be fine. We'll do some upgrades maybe, and then go from there.
Equalizing interior pressure with... Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Garrus may not appreciate everything we do on Novaria, but oh well. Time to go not be liked. They are not fond of outsiders, as we found out earlier. So here we have Meiko Matsuo and Phantom Guards. Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
And
You
who are
first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
I'm keeping my gun. We're just gonna go with the I'm keeping my gun.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
I would kill
1,
you.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get yours. I got a renegade points, but I was not gonna give them my gun. I'm not overly worried about getting a few renegade points. I could have been nice, but I chose to...
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thanks for helping.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why do you have so many guards? I'd say I want to know about the guy.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
I'm gonna need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where is he?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Why do you have so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I may have to step on some toes, just to let you know.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
If you say so.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Don't worry about it.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
As you said, we were going to... This is why we needed to bring her along.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Okay, we're going to stop and talk to this Hanar.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard about me?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to smuggle it?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
What is it?
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Who is it for?
I want to know where this package is.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Let's be charming.
Be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
What are you selling?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
So get standard items first. So we could buy this and give it to Liara. And that would be totally worth it. I'll also get this. This is what I have already, right? I'm gonna buy this one as well. Right, 50. We're gonna buy the heavy armor as well. What is the Reaper 9? Not nearly as good. Okay. So, Liara, you are getting really good armor. Garrus, you have an interface 3. You can at least get up to that. Liara, you can that duration matters more to me. Let me give you this one. What did I give you here? You have the 4. Go ahead and get the 5. And Garrus, I'm actually going to give you the 4. This is a 7. What am I? Which one do I have? I want the 7. They continue to buff myself. Okay, cool. So we have that. Okay, our next step is actually going to be talk to this Analaeus guy. See what type of guy we're dealing with. If we can get him to agree to let us go on to this Peak 15. Somehow I think it's unlikely, but we'll never know.
Can
Tell me about the lab facility.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
What about the corporation?
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Who is Binary Helix?
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
What is Elanus?
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
What about Synthetic Insights?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Where's Analaeus?
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He sounded cheerful. Okay.
You'll excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
You've run my file?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
Isn't that a little bit risky?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
What do you know of Saren?
You do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
What about Matriarch Benezia?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What sort of cargo?
Can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Define personal escort.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Goodbye.
I have no more questions at this time.
I don't feel like telling this guy.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pen. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Oh. So it seems.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
I'm gonna make you say more anyways.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Okay, goodbye.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Okay, so at this point, we're going to end the video. So like and subscribe, and we'll be back with episode 32 next time as we make our way to Peak 15. Adios.